Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back. I want to start I guess it's a mini paper bag album. I usually do these with the regular size lunch bag, but I thought I would use this with the this is the Walmart brand, Great Value self-standing giant lunch bags. Okay, these are a little bit bigger. They are 6 1/8 by 4 by 12 3/8 inches, and I think I paid like $3 for 50 bags, so you get a ton in there. These are one of my favorite paper bag albums to make, and so I wanted to try making it with the bigger ones. Now I have made them in the past with the smaller one, and you can see the difference. These are the regular lunch bags, so we're talking, oh gosh, 3/4 of an inch and maybe 1.5 inches longer, so it's going to make quite a bit bigger book. And what I do is I fold this up and glue it, and then I fold this over to meet it this way, and that's how I do my little paper bag albums. Really easy. So with this one I will do the same. I'm going to go ahead and then I'll show you the difference in the size. I'm just going to add some glue to the sides of this, and this will make us a pocket. You could flatten this out if you want. Not majorly important, but sometimes it's easier to work with if everything's flat. Okay, my glue should be down there now. I'm just going to put a line along here and a line along here. Get that string out of the middle. And fold that up. So I'm folding it right on the edge and just making sure that this is pretty well lined up. Part of the beauty of this is that the bags aren't perfect, so the book is just not perfect, but that's okay. So then I'm going to take this, or we can go this way, and fold it up to that. Flatten that down real good. That's going to be our sewing line. I usually sew these on the sewing machine, so I am going to go ahead and flatten that out, and then you'll be able to see the difference in the size here. About 3/8 of an inch wider and about an inch, looks like an inch, yeah, about an inch taller. So just a little bit bigger book. And I have this lovely kit, and I've already cut it, but artymaze, Andrea, on her Facebook group gave away this freebie. I think it's just called the Rose, I'm not sure, but it had 6 background pages and envelopes, and there's a coin envelope and some large tags and some other tags. These are smaller, maybe 2.5 by 5 inch tags. So, a nice little freebie. So I thought I would use that. And so what I want to do is figure out the size of the pages I want. The book measures 4 1/4 by 6. Well, I decided I wanted to cut my pages to the 8 and 5 1/2, and then when I fold that in half, and this is just a coffee dyed piece of paper that I have, I think that'll fit perfectly inside there. We'll have about 1/4 of an inch top and bottom and on the side once I sew that in. So that's the size page I've done. Now because this is coffee dyed, for some reason I thought I felt it split, but maybe not. Okay, right there. I'm gonna probably put a piece of washi down on that, but I'll do that in a minute. So what I've collected is, this is part of of the freebie kit. And I've printed that, and then I've just trimmed it down. I did coffee dye on the back, printed that. And then the background pages, I printed out 8.5 by 11 borderless, and then I trimmed one side to 8 inches, the 8.5 down to 8 inches, and split it in half. So I've got all these pages, and these are just lovely. Now, if you want to save paper, I'm making 2 books, but if you want to save paper, go ahead and print them 2 on a page. They will probably work if you print them 5 by 7. So they might be a little smaller in here, but that's okay. This is my favorite. I like to keep on these because my sewing machine won't go through a huge stack of paper, no more than 12. So I've got 6 backgrounds. I've got that one 7, a music page is 8, ledger page is 9. The graph paper is real thin, that's 10. I've got the coffee dyed paper, it's 11, and then I've got one of these just letter size envelopes, and I'll probably glue this down, glue it back together. After they get coffee dyed, they kind of fall apart. But yeah, I'm just gonna, and then I'll fold this in half, and that'll go inside one of the signatures. So let me get my washi tape so I can reinforce this, because I don't trust this, and I'll be right back. I've got this, and I'm just gonna run it down, and I think what I'll do is glue also, because I don't necessarily trust this will stick. So let me just run a little bit. This is about, what, 1/2 inch? Yeah. So, and this will be more than dry by the time I get it sewn into the signature. Okay. But that'll just make me feel a little better there. Not so straight. Yeah. A little bit straighter than that. There we go. Let's rub that down real well. Okay, I'm going to trim those off. Okay. So let's figure out where we want to do, what we want to do with these pages. And then what I figured I would do is use some of these, the envelopes are kind of big to include, but I thought I could cut these pieces down, and this could be, you know, remember when we did a 3-in-1 and used these for pockets and tucks? I think I'll do that for matting and maybe some side tucks. Excuse me guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's fold that back. Yeah, it's okay. And then I'll go ahead and fold all of these pages. I have made a couple of different sizes. And also these background pages are printed on the back. I just used a really light, kind of a pink color. Now this one is a little large. I haven't decided quite what I want to do with it yet. I'm thinking I want one. I want to fold this up. Let's see. Let's do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did, what size did we do? 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So let's do 5. A little bit different side. Or do I want to do the? Yeah, let's just leave it at 5. Doesn't matter if it's the same or not. And I'm just going to fold that across, and I'm going to fold this in half, and then taking a nod from that paper bag grungy album, I'm gonna fold, this is way too long, it'll stick out. So I think I'm gonna fold back and make a little pocket like so. Alright, so let's do that at, yeah, let's do that at 4 inches. So, well, let's see. What if we do, I want this pocket to be big enough to stick a ticket in or something. So let's do maybe 1.5 inches. That way if my tickets are 1 by 2, they should fit if I glue close to the edge. And then flip this over and do the same way. Like so. Okay, so I hope that made sense. Let's do that again. So the original size of this piece is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it was the full page. Okay, so it's 11 inches by 3, 7. Okay, 11 by 7 is the. Now, like I said, I printed this on borderless, but this piece of paper is small. But you could do this with any size. You don't have to have this piece. So I'm folding it up this way, and then in half, and then I'm folding these back 1.5 inches either way. Okay, so that'll be in there like that, and I think I might glue this down and glue this down. Yeah, let's do that. I'm making it up as I go, people. So I'm just going to put glue here, and that'll leave me a tuck instead of a pocket. So let's glue that down. Add a little seepage. Okay, flip it over, do the same thing. I'm just going to glue the bottom. And I love this paper. It's so pretty, and so it doesn't really matter how you fold it. I printed the coffee dyed paper on the back. It's a little darker than I would like, but that's okay. I was looking for more of a creamy color like that, but okay. So gluing that down, I don't think I really need to glue this piece down. I think I will leave this as a tuck and this as a tuck, just like it is. And that way I can put something bigger than a ticket if I like. So I have 2 tucks, and then on the inside 2 pockets. Okay. I'm not going to worry about gluing this down because we're going to sew that into the signature. Okay, so there's one page. Close up my glue, and let's see. So we've got 6 background pages, and we've got a coffee dye, an envelope, a ledger, grid, and that. So let's see. Let's find one for the cover. I like that for the cover. And this for the center. And then I've got, let's get these special ones out of the way. Miscellaneous, special, whatever you want to call them. I'll put the envelope and this one together, and then you didn't need to see me fiddle with this whole thing. So here's what I've got. This will go in here, and it looks like it's sticking out, but it's not. By the time I sew that down, it should not be sticking out. So I've got this one, I've got the coffee dyed, the music sheet, another of the background pages. I did turn this one around so the pocket's on this side. Probably put a tuck spot on that side. And I've got this writing paper, journal paper, or what, ledger. And then I've got the center, and I think that's exactly the way I want it. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and go to my sewing machine and sew the signature in. You know, you saw how long that took me. More time was just deciding which page goes where. And I'll cut out the ephemera, and then I'll be back tomorrow and we'll put it all together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.